Hello students, and this is part 2 video of the camel's complaint. Let's see. The first stanza. Canary birds feed on sugar and seed. Parrots have crackers to crunch. And as for the poodles, they tell me the noodles have chicken and cream for their lunch. But there is never a question about my digestion. Anything is okay for me. The camel is complaining. Let me explain. Canary birds feed on sugar and seed. The birds, they eat seeds and sugar. Parrots, they have their own seeds or food items to crunch. And as for the poodles, thick-haired dog, they tell me the noodles have chicken and cream for their lunch. You know, dogs have been served, good food has been served. If you have dogs, you know different kinds of food you serve, chicken, cream, whatever it is. But there is never a question. But to camel, no one asks question about my digestion, what food it eats. Whatever it is, anything is okay for me. So whatever food it might be, whatever they give, I am eating. Students, in the first stanza, the camel was complaining about its food. Let's see the second stanza. Cats, you know, can sleep in a chair. Chickens can rest upon rails. Puppies are able to sleep in a stable. And oysters can nap in pails. But no one supposes a poor camel dozes. Any place is okay for me. Now it is telling about the sleeping place. Cats, they can sit inside the chair. You can see pet cats are there. They used to sit on the sofa, chairs. Chickens, they're sitting on the rails. You know rails? The woods are linely arranged, orderly arranged, and they used to sit on it. All the chickens. Okay, so they have a space to stay. Puppies are able to sleep in a stable, a dog house. And oysters can nap in pails. You know oysters, which we found in the oceans, right? Pearls, oysters. So they are inside the shells. It is a house for them to sleep. But no one supposes a poor camel dozes. Any place is okay for me. But human does not build a shelter for the camel. Wherever it is, any place, it can sleep. Every place, it is okay for camel to sleep. Students, let's see the third stanza. What the camel is complaining about. Lambs are indoors out of the sun. Coops are built for hens. Kittens are treated to houses well heated. And pigs are protected by pens. But a camel is handy wherever it is sandy. Anywhere is okay for me. Now, it is talking about the shelter. Home. Everyone has a home. Lambs, even people are not letting outside in the sun. They are inside the home, indoors. Coops are built for hens. For hens, a particular small house is built. Coops, we say. Kittens, they are inside the house and it is getting the warm atmosphere. And pigs are protected by pens. You would have seen pigs with the wooden blocks or with the fence. They are protected. They used to stay inside. But a camel is handy wherever it is sandy. Wherever the sand is there, that place is okay for him. Wherever is okay for him. Whichever place is there. Whether shelter is there or not. Night or it is daytime. Sand, it's its place because it lives in the deserts. Students, let's see in the fourth stanza what Camel is saying. People would laugh if you rode a giraffe or rode the back of an ox. It's nobody's habit to ride on a rabbit or to try to ride a fox. But as for Camel, he carries families. Any load is okay for me. Now it is talking about riding. Usually in the desert, the camel is used because other animals cannot survive. In camel, not only they load the goods, but even humans used to travel. People used to sit on them. Not one member, 2 or 3 members also used to sit. Let's see. People would laugh if someone sit on giraffe. Giraffe is a tall animal, right? But why can't you ride? If you ride on it, people used to laugh. Even ox we don't use, right? Ox we use for plowing the field, but we don't ride on the ox. And the third line, it tells about ride on a rabbit. We cannot expect that rabbit is very small. And even fox, it is a wild animal category, right? No, we cannot. But as for camel, he carries families. He carries families, people. Any load is okay for him. Whether family, the human being, or goods. Anything is okay. Any load is okay for camel. Students, we have come to the last stanza. A snake is as round as a hole in the ground, and weasels are wavy and sleek, and no alligator could ever be straighter than lizards that live in a creek, but the camels all lumpy and bumpy and humpy. Any shape is okay for me. The last stanza, it is complaining about its shape. You can say figure. A snake. The snake lives in the hole. As the hole is round, the snake shape is also round. Weasels, a small creature, it is wavy. It is wavy and sleek, soft. And no alligators, you know alligator, crocodiles, okay, could ever be straighter than lizards that live in a crook. You know about lizards, there are different types of lizards. They, wherever the place is there, they go and go behind and they stray. But a camel all lumpy, so it's lengthy also, bumpy, and it is like a speed breaker. The shape up and down, and humpy, it has its hump, you know. Any shape is okay for me. So it doesn't have particular shape, but the shape, any shape is okay for me. It was by Charles E. Camel. I hope you have understood. Thank you.